Come on, YouTube, Facebook. Are we going to be nice tonight? Are we going to play tonight? Hello, everyone. Scared. Hello, everyone. Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts. And we are live. Okay. Hang on just a second. We got volume on, so let's turn that off. Okay, I can get this out of my way. I have that just in case we have malfunction, which y'all know that happens a lot. So, hey Miss Deanie, how are you? All right, I'm gonna lay that mouse over there. How are y'all? Let's get started. Hey Miss Judith, Miss Diane, you did not read my text today. Shame, shame. Okay. Or you forgot to answer me. Put it that way. All right. Let me show y'all real quick. Hi, Miss Marilyn. You're good. Awesome, Miss Danny. Y'all, my husband was even thinking it was Wednesday today. And I said, no, it's not. We're not even halfway through the week yet. So, there's my sweet mama. There's Miss Monique. Hi, Miss Jennifer, Miss Shirley, Miss Priscilla. Welcome, y'all. I went to the Dollar Tree today. Y'all, look at this. These are usually like $3 or so. They are more at a Hobby Lobby. So this is a must if y'all go to the Dollar Tree. Hi, Miss Linda. Miss Laura. You sent me your address. Okay, good deal. Miss Laura, and we got Miss Bridget Barr. If y'all see Miss Bridget Barr on here tonight, she was the other winner from Friday night, and I hadn't got her address either. So, Shatika, how are you? So anyway, if you go to the Dollar Tree, make sure to pick up some of these. I mean, just think of anything this size. A carrot, a snow cone. We can make the ice cream things, the cotton candy. Hi, Miss Susan. So, how was my weekend, y'all? I'll tell y'all about that in just a few minutes. Also, pick up some of these, the candles. So when we're doing like coconut on a fake bake, just grated up candle is perfect for that. These are a must. So these are a few things that I picked up today. Styrofoam balls are a must. You usually get, the bigger they are, the less you get in a pack. But and I picked up one of these. It's a little short brush. It's a stencil brush is what it is. So, I just wanted to show y'all what I found at the Dollar Tree today, along with some other stuff. Let me see. Before I fall off my stool, and then y'all gonna get a good laugh. Also, I picked up some of these, and I have some already I had picked up. I didn't see the ladybugs today, but I picked up the ladybugs in the past. So, oh, and y'all look how cute this is. Isn't that going to be darling for a little fake bake? So, let me get this back over here. Hi, Miss Tracy. I'm sorry I had to leave you a while ago. Okay, I had to get it where I could see all the comments. But anyway, these are going to make some beautiful fake bakes. Okay, and we're fixing to get started, but I want to show y'all one more thing. These are at Walmart. They have this one, and then they have this one. And this one's got the little lemon slice and the lemon on it. And these were 97 cents each, or 98 cents. So this is a good thing to get. I just want to show y'all my little finds. Now, we're going to get busy playing. Oh, you're mighty welcome. Hi, Miss Debbie. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Really cute stuff. You have to go tomorrow. But when is your last day, Diane? Okay. So what we're going to do, I just took a round styrofoam ball. And I even looked at Walmart for their styrofoam cutters, but they did not have one at our little store. So the next time I go to Hobby Lobby, I think I'm going to pick me one up because I really need one. So, and then we're going to take this and we're going to cut it like that. Now we're going to get some paint. Hi, Miss Monica and Miss Joan. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody's comments. Y'all have to tell me if I do. Okay, so I'm using a little stiff brush because of the styrofoam. Now I painted this one just a little bit with some Waverly chalk paint. I'm gonna paint both of these, but I want to see which one does better, the one that I painted first or the one that will have no paint. Let me get a little skewer here. And we're going to make a fake bake tonight. And I ordered let me stick that up in there a little bit. Cute stuff. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Okay. So I ordered some little sprinkles and stuff on Etsy. And the name of the shop that I ordered from is Playco 3. And they have some really cute stuff. I got some M&Ms and some jelly beans and some chocolate chips. So lots of peppermint. Let's see what else. Some gumdrops. And I want to order some more gumdrops because I think we're fixing to start doing some okay, Miss Laura, thank you for dropping in, honey. In July, I think we're going to do some Christmas stuff. Christmas in July. So, I would like to do like some gingerbread houses and gingerbread men. You know, just some Christmassy stuff. So that's what I was thinking. So, some of y'all already have messaged me, and I've told y'all the show I went to Saturday was not very good. It was kind of a... Miss Diane went and helped me. Her and my sister. If it hadn't been for them, I don't know what I... Let me get something to put this on so I don't have it. I found out there was within about 30 miles of each other. There was 3 other festivals. And see, this lady does this every month. So there was 3 other festivals that's not just, just basically once or twice a year. So I went to those festivals, and then I found out that where I live, they had the longest yard sale. That's what it's called, Highway 28 longest yard sale. So there was hardly anybody. There probably wasn't 1,000 customers there the whole day. So they sell all the things that I took with me. The lady that owns the little place, she bought them all. But not a good day. I got sick. Hi, Miss Nancy. Friday the 3rd. I told my boss today, I says, I can't come to work Friday. She said, now this is becoming an issue with you. Sorry. It was disappointing, Tracy. And the worst part was, I don't sweat. I've never been a big sweater. So it was so hot that I got sick. I didn't know if I was going to pass out or throw up. So, then I started having chills. So it just didn't turn out to be a real good day. But, needless to say, I just did not know that all the other festivals was going on. So that's how that ended. But it was so hot. And on the asphalt, we were on the asphalt on the road, because they closed down the roads, to have the festival, and it was rough. And my sister and Diane helped me. So if y'all are wondering what we're gonna make, y'all know the snowballs that you can buy in the store, the little snowball cakes. That's what this is going to be, and I'm trying to get in all the cracks, and that's why I'm using a stiffer brush to kind of get down in there. So that's how the weekend went. Alright, I'm going to go around the edge right here. Just around the top. We're going to make a whole one. Then we're going to make a little bit of one. There's my sweet sister. Hi, Miss Sandra. I'm breaking off. Hi, Miss Robin. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Just so y'all know, she doesn't mind very well. My sister said, just so y'all know, she no glitching here. I don't mind very well. Well, I hate to put the burden on anybody else. They wanted me to sit down, and I didn't want to. I wanted to help. So that's what I wanted to do. Look at there. That one went through, so I'm going to put that right there. I thought I had me a paper towel. Looks okay now. Stop glitching. Y'all. Hi, Miss Shantae. How are are you, my friend? Okay. Let's see. Wow, this one is wet. Let's see. Y'all, I couldn't figure out what color of sprinkles glitter that I needed the other night, so I just picked up a pack of everything. And I wish I had a lighter pink than this, because this is like really, really bright. Let's see. See if we can turn it a little bit. It doesn't have the little thing poked out yet. So we worked on, I did get to see my boys came to see me Sunday. It was a good day. We made some jalapeno poppers. They were so good. You put cream cheese in them and wrap them in bacon. They were really good. Okay. I don't like the really, really bright pink. Glitter on my snowball. Oh, I love you too, my sweet sister. Okay. So this one's going to be made a little bit different than this one. And let's see. I'm going to try putting this color of Miss Shirley says I'm breaking up. Just found these woods and binge watching. Oh, thank you, Miss Mel. Oh my goodness, y'all are so sweet. Okay, y'all, I hope it's not still breaking up. It is plugged directly into my internet. AT&T may be jacking around with it. That wouldn't surprise me. So let's see. I'm going to dab. Now let me cover this up before I spill it. Okay. And I don't want to dump the pink into, look like I missed a little. What did you miss, Miss Susan? We haven't been on very long. I'm trying to sprinkle, but it keeps kicking me out. Oh, thank you, Miss Kathy. I think everything is acting wonky tonight. Okay, so on this one, we're just going to do a little plain. It's kind of whitish, but it's coming out just sparkly. It's not showing the white, so tell y'all what would be perfect is, you know, the candles that I got from the Dollar Tree. If they were pink candles, then I still eat these cupcakes. Well, here's what we're attempting to make is the snowballs. That's the real ones. So that's the inspiration. And I'm thinking that maybe just rubbing this a little bit. I may even like the dark better than I do the light. I'm thinking I do, y'all. Because you can kind of rub it in anyway. So, and maybe by me not just pouring it on, it'll look better. See where I mashed it in? Okay. So then, we got to have some brown. Get this open. Susan says, yummy. My mother loves snowballs. There's no way I can have those in my house. The temptation is terrible. Well, I needed some white paint. Let me just use a little bit of this too. Because the next little layer on there is a lighter pink. So stab some white in there. I can't wait to make the desserts in these glasses. So we're just going to make it lighter. We're going to make some Oreos one night. I have the Oreo mold, and I think they're going to be so cute. Okay. I'll see how it's a little bit lighter. Just like it's a little bit lighter in there. Okay. Now we're going to need a little bit of brown. This is melted chocolate. Well, what was this I opened? This was chocolate bar. I've already got this one open. Let's just use it. It's chocolate bar. I don't know if y'all can see clearly. Alright, so I'm going to use this little brush and put some brown in here. And you have to get it thick because of the styrofoam. And I didn't want the styrofoam smooth because that doesn't look smooth. And so I guess now I can give the real one to my husband to eat. So tomorrow makes 1 month that I've been on my keto diet. I'm down 12 pounds as of yesterday. With keto, you kind of fluctuate up and down every little bit, so I don't weigh every day. So, I'm excited. I especially love it when I get to eat jalapeno poppers. Cream cheese and bacon and oh, it's so good. Now, what I should have done I don't think I'm going to do it at this point because I'm going to mess it up. I just need to finish my filter flowers so I can get some spackling and do some fake bakes. That's right. That's right. Yummy. I've never made fake snowballs, but I've made other pastries. Oh! Thank you, thank you. Now when I do this one, what I would do, because I forgot, is you just take it and cut out a little bit right there on the bottom. I might can get a little bit of this out. Just like that. We got some out. We got pink everywhere, but I just need, okay. Mels, is there a schedule to my lives? Miss Mel, I go live on Tuesday nights and Friday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I have restream, so I go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So if you can't find me on one, find me on the other. I'm definitely, but I try to be on both, except for when Restream wants to act crazy and act up and give me a hard time. But 95% of the time they act right, and I'm on both of them. So on Tuesday night and Friday nights is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So thank you so much. Hi Monique, I bet the flowers are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Okay, I'm catching up on comments, y'all. Okay, good evening, everyone. Please sprinkle. Hi, Miss Marianne. Enjoying the fake bake? Hey, the best thing about it is they're fat-free. I got a little bit of pink coming down. And that's what happens when you try to do it all within a few minutes. So I've got some spackling in here, and I did dig out a little bit. So how real does that look? Isn't that neat? So this is, I don't know if I can get it any smaller, but that's the picture that we were going after. And that's the one. Let's see if I got a saucer somewhere. It's a clear one, but so that would be the one before anybody got into it. This is the one that is yummy yummy. So how simple is that? I don't know. I have an idea that we're going to do something with this, but I don't have all my stuff together to do that. Oh, you're killing me with these cupcakes. I did good all day now. I want to cheat. Thank you, Miss Tracy. I appreciate y'all. If y'all don't mind sprinkling the video, I appreciate that. Some of y'all already have. But y'all, these are very simple, and you can make different colors. But how cute. I mean, these would be cute for Easter, for birthdays, any kind of, you know, party. And let me just show y'all how fast, if you're doing it fast, that you can whip these out. And what I would do is put a little white dolly in the bottom of the plate and then glue these down and have them sitting out, you know. And y'all, I probably say this every time I do fake bakes, but my oldest son told me, he says, I have to watch your videos so that when I come to your house, I know what's real and what's not to eat. Because my younger son's girlfriend tricked him into taking a bite of a fake baked cookie. And so he's decided that he needs to watch the videos to see what's real and what's not. I guess I need to block him on YouTube so he can't see what's real, so I can trick him. That wouldn't be nice, would it? So good. They are looking good. Real ones. So cute. I'm going to be dreaming about the cupcakes tonight. That's good enough to eat. It's not letting you sprinkle. I'm so sorry. It's probably acting wonky. Thank you, Miss Monique. I know you do. And y'all, I had when I unloaded part of my stuff out of the trailer, I've got it sitting everywhere, so my craft room is a disaster. I need to take a few days off of work just to get that cleaned up. And I told my boss this afternoon, I said, I'm gonna need to take off Friday. She said, well, now this is coming an every Friday thing with you. And I said, no. I said, but this Friday is Friday the 13th. So I said, next time we'll have to smell it before it tastes right, Miss Tracy, absolutely. So I told her, I said, well, it's Friday the 13th, so I really don't think that we need to come to work. And so she got her phone out and she showed me a picture. She said, well, this is what was at my house yesterday, and it was a buzzard. I said, see there, that's proof enough that we don't need to work Friday. I said, because it's all craziness going on. So I mixed up just enough of this lighter pink. We're going to put some chocolate in here on this one. But see how quick and easy these are? We're going to be making some banana splits. Some shakes. And there's a lot of fake bakers out there. And some like to make the whimsical. I like the whimsical. They're pretty. But I like the realistic ones too. And we're going to do a birthday cake. I guess the fun part of it, of doing the realistic ones, is when you have company and they think it's real. And it's really not. So there is number 3. And so do y'all like it with the glitter or without? Can y'all tell? I don't know if you can tell very much with the camera. See if I can get really, really close. I think that's about as small as I can get. So this one is without glitter and this one is with glitter. Can y'all tell? Thank you, Miss Susan. Miss Tracy says she likes the glitter. Oh my goodness, Miss Nancy. I would learn the birthday cake attachments from the workshop with Damon. Well, those will be easy, Miss Shantae. Okay, y'all saying glitter. Let's do some glitter. Those cake attachments should be very, very easy. We're going to add this glitter on here. I think they're cute. I love them. I love them. Makes me want to eat a snowball cake. Good thing we don't have any. Right, Miss Tracy? Well, if I could send these through the camera, I would send them to you. Cannot wait. I like the glitter. I like the realistic ones. I do too, Miss Susan. I'm gaining weight just looking at them. Oh, Miss Monica. Can't go wrong with the glitter. I like the glitter. So everybody likes the glitter. Miss Bridget. Miss Bridget Barr. I drawed your name Friday night. So you need to, if that's Bridget Barr. Oh, for the giveaway. And y'all, I'll tell y'all this. That's right. And if I knew exactly where my little dollies was, I would put one on here. But I might be digging for a hot minute. But this spackle, get you some containers. And look, it was in here. And I just got some out. And while I was waiting, this is a baby wipe, and I just put it over the tip to keep it moist and keep it from air drying it out. And so I'm going to put it back in here. And this has been in here for several months because I haven't made any fake bakes in several months. So if you keep it sealed tight, it will last. So I'll clean all this out. Mash it all back in there so that you don't waste any, because that stuff is expensive. But just get you something real tight to store it in. And I'm trying to think what we might do. Would y'all rather do a shake? And I didn't say snake, Miss Nancy. Y'all, we had snakes at our work. So, are you going to make any seasonal flowers soon? Seasonal flowers. What kind of seasonal flowers, Miss Linda? Hey, Miss Tammy. Your favorite cupcake? Hey, they are fat-free. They're keto approved. For sure. What kind of flowers? No, ma'am. It must be a different person. Okay. Oh, it's your first time catching me live. Well, thank you, Miss Bridget. I'm glad you're here on Friday nights. We take everybody that was on the live from Tuesday night and Friday night. I'm on Tuesdays at 7 Central Standard Time, and Friday at 7 Central Standard Time. And I take the names from the people that was on the live and put it in a little dish, and we draw a name at the end of the live, just for a little happy. It's not much, but it's just something to say thank you for, you know, being here. Tulips, marigolds. Oh, with the let me think, with the coffee filters. I have to try. I think a tulip would be really cute. Are those piping bags the disposable ones? They are, Miss Kathy. My spackle is still sitting in the package on my shelf. Well, Miss Kathy, is it sealed up? And y'all, I clean mine with a baby wipe. Or you can take a Lysol wipe or whatever kind of wipe you got. A disinfectant wipe. Now, I don't use these no more in the kitchen. Never did. I bought them strictly for out here in the fake bake world. But they are disposable bags. I can put a link to the ones in that I got from Amazon. They're fairly cheap because they're not the real thick ones. Because look, you can buy the higher dollar ones, but you're gonna throw them away anyway. And you're not going to use them for very long, so I just keep the buy the real thin ones, and I bought, I don't know, a bunch at one time. And y'all, my cushion has fell off my stool, and it's a hard stool. But these are the ones that I get, and they're real thin, but they get the job done. And I got a ton of them in a big package. Let's see if it says how many. 150 bags. And I think they were less than $10. I do have a piping bag, but I would hate to clean that thing out after all that spackle got in there. So I just use disposable ones. Call me lazy. I ain't got time to clean no bags. So, person is, if it's sealed good. I haven't opened it again yet, so crossing my fingers. Well, maybe it's still good. I've done a slice of cake before, and we can do another one. And I have a trick to do with one of those. Susan says, it's a piping, so I guess I have some for fake bake. That's right, Miss Monique. You can do slices of cakes with two different things, and I'm going to show y'all. This may shock y'all. Sponge. Get you some sponges. So if you can do, and we'll do one real soon. You can do fake the cake slices with sponges or with the styrofoam. And so the last one I did was this color. So we could do a lemon one, a strawberry one, an orange one, a lime one. Can you paint the sponges? You can if you want to. But on these you wouldn't have to do the cake. On this one that I made here, you wouldn't have to. And these came from Amazon. When you inflated them, and I'm going to put them back in water again and see if they do any better. But they turned out, they're still hard, so I don't really like them. But I'm going to work with them and see if they can be usable. So pick some sponges up, and we'll do a slice of cake. I picked these up today at Walmart. It's a jar, so I'm not sure. There's two different things that I could do with these. And one's a fake bake and one's not. So I don't know. Miss Nancy says lemons. Oh, I like the sponge idea. Don't get me to thinking I need to go to Dollar Store tomorrow. Yes. And I showed some things at the first of the video of some things that you need to pick up. Now these are at Walmart, y'all, for 98 cents. It's got a lemon slice and it's got a lemon on it. And then they've got this. What is that, a tangerine or an orange? So they've got those for 98 cents each. Go check them out. Dollar Tree now has these. Could be used for a carrot. Could be used for ice cream cone. Could be used for cotton candy. These are $3 or plus everywhere else. Yes, do cake. I have a black. Oh, Miss Shirley. Oh my goodness. Miss Shirley, that's not good to have one in your house. I couldn't sleep at night. I'd rather be out in a tent. Ice cream cones too are fun. Yes. You get sponges. We've had 4 at work, and I told them they need to close down for a week and exterminate. But I do medical billing, and they drop off notes in the door, this little thing, flap thing. Snakes can come right up in there. But y'all get these from the Dollar Tree for gnomes. Get candles to make, you can grade your candles and use this for like coconut. I used it on one of my fake bakes, so I think I sold it. Yep, I sold it. So these were at the Dollar Tree. So get you some candles to grade up for some coconut. Oh yeah, lemon with spring of lavender on top. Ice cream cones are fun too. Okay, I have moved out of the house by now. Exactly, Miss Monica, me too. No, ma'am, Miss Linda, ours went up too to $125. Wow, look at those pigs. I don't know where those. Oh, your Walmart. Yeah, those pigs are so cute, and they're, I mean, for less than $1, you can't go wrong. So, this is our little thingies. Now, let's see, I was going to show y'all. We've made watermelon slices. We can make these again. These are nice. We've done the candied apples. These I want to remake because I'm not happy with these, and I want to remake them, and I may see if I can just break all this off. This is Model Magic. Do a coconut cake. These were the little hostess cakes. So I'll let y'all join me when we redo these, because what happened with the Model Magic, they started cracking right behind here. So there's no way I would give these to anybody or sell them or anything else, because they had started cracking. And somebody had told me that sometimes Model Magic would do that. So this is Model Magic. And I want to try them again with a better clay. I've got a big box of air dry clay, and I've got some Sculpey. So we're gonna try I think I'm going to try some of the Sculpey and redo them and let them sit for a few weeks and see what they do. So just beware, and I'll let y'all know when things happen like that to me. I'll let y'all know, because the Model Magic never gets real stiff. Just remember that. So, see, this is Model Magic, and it just breaks. So, we're going to try it with a different clay. And these are smaller on the bottom than they are the top, or vice versa. But these are at Dollar Tree also. They're just the green ones. You just paint them. This is an easy fake bake also. And I have some more real cakes and stuff over here that we're going to be mimicking. So, but I thought this would be something quick and easy. If y'all are just starting out doing the fake bakes. That one. This one's got a little bit of pink going down. I was going to touch it up. There we go. So, that is that. Do you think that's gonna work? It might, Miss Monique. It might. Do the watermelon. You didn't see it. It should be on YouTube, I think. I'm not sure, but I think that was one of the first things I had done, because I've done like watermelon wreath attachments before with foam, and I did these after that. So it may not be on YouTube, but I thought it was. But we will definitely do some more, because I want to do some half watermelon pieces too. It is. You just watched it this afternoon. Okay, so Miss Mel said it is on YouTube. But I think the DAS oh, I have those painted. Okay, I was making sure I wasn't missing comments over on Facebook. I think they've stopped on Facebook. So oh, couldn't see the crack, but I get it. Let's see, I may have another one, because I did like 3 of those. And let me pull the camera up and see if y'all can see the cracks. there, right down in there, and right there. May not can see it. I don't think you're going to be able to. This one you might can see a little better. See, yeah, you can see that one better. See how it cracked coming out from the white? And even around on the front, it's got a little crack there and there. So, yeah, don't use Model Magic for these. And I think the bottom parts can be saved because there's nothing wrong with them. But it's just cracked all through there. And this one's cracked here, all the way there, and come out here, and here, and here. So, we're going to undo these. And we're going to use a different type of clay. Check. The cracks make it look natural. I don't know. I just, Miss Shantae, I don't know. I couldn't get past it. I couldn't. I was just, we're definitely gonna, because it's right down through there. And it looks like the little loops, it looks like it shrank just a little bit on that one. So I'll let y'all learn with me what kind of clays we need to be using for which projects. I've used the Model Magic on some cookies. So far, they have not messed up. So we'll see. But just remember that Model Magic is soft. So, hey, it stuck real good. And y'all know what? Here's how good my memory is. I went to Walmart and I bought some tacky glue. Went back to Walmart, forgot that I bought tacky glue, and bought more tacky glue. I'm sure did good work. Thank you, Miss Linda. I'm taking care of my sister. Oh, Miss Charlene, it's good to see you too. We totally understand. Exactly, Shantae. Exactly. That's the problem right there. Perfection. I want it to be pretty and I want it to be perfect. So, do you think that I used Model Light on my cupcakes and it worked out? I have not found the Model Light. I think that's at Walmart, isn't it? And it's not at our Walmart. I've looked everywhere in Walmart. But our Walmart is a little bitty Walmart, so it's... Anyway. It don't have hardly nothing. So, I'm gonna get this off of here, and we're gonna try to fix these one night. And I've got to figure out what we're gonna do Friday night. I think this was my first one because it's painted on top. I painted it even though I was putting clay on top of it. So see, it'll be all right. I'll put another coat of brown on it, and we will redo these and figure out what kind of glue we need to use. But it won't be Model Magic, because Model Magic shrinks. And if y'all want to go on Playco on Etsy, Playco 3 I think is the name of it. Let me get y'all down here. This is peppermints. I got some blue chocolate chips. I got some jelly beans, little tiny jelly beans. We got some sprinkles, some M&Ms, some gumdrops. It's probably hard for y'all to see. She sent me an extra little happy. She sent me a couple of strawberries, an ice cube, y'all. That is amazing. This is all extra here. Some little tiny dollar bills with little pig faces. An extra little tiny thing of sprinkles. She sent me extra some little gummy bears. A little Yoda. Some little candy corns, little tiny ones. And some little tiny flags, little 4th of July. They're so tiny. But she's on Etsy. It's Playco 3. And she has some amazing stuff. And I mean, her stuff is not high compared to everybody else's. So if y'all want some good sprinkles, I recommend her. And I don't recommend somebody unless, even my stuff on Etsy, I don't recommend products unless I bought it and used it. That way I know what you're getting. So, that's the way I roll. Here's our, I guess I can go give these to my husband since I can't send it through the camera to Miss Tracy or nobody. Okay, let's do a fake bake. Okay, we will be doing a fake bake Friday night. I always have tiny bottles of tacky glue. It's been on order from Walmart online. On a Playco 3. I heard they have good clay. They were out of clay the other day when I ordered, so I didn't get any from them. Thank you, Miss Susan, Miss Nancy, Miss Judith. There's Bridget Barr. Yes, we've done made. Look what we made. We made snowball cakes. And we made one like the picture that somebody took a bite out of. We made one whole one and two that's been bit into. So, and Miss Bridget, you need to email me or message me your mailing address because your name was called last Friday night at the end of the live. So we need your address. I got Miss Laura's tonight, and I need Miss Bridget Barr's. So we got another Bridget on here. She's the first time watcher on the live. Isn't that amazing? So Friday night we'll be doing another live. I'll see what we can come up with. I've got several things in the making, but I'm the type of person I want to try it a little bit first before I get on here and make a dummy out of myself. Make a dummy out of myself. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So if y'all get to the Dollar Tree, get you some of these for sure. You have bought a lot from them. You are welcome, Miss Bridget. Yeah, I was very happy with my stuff. Now this I can't sell, but I bought some Grinch little things because y'all know I decorate my house with Grinch for Christmas. So yeah, I'm so excited. So, and I know my husband will be excited tonight because he's going to get the real one. So I hope y'all have a good rest of the week. And I hope you get those snakes out of your house. I hope we don't see no more snakes at work. And my husband's working on a house that's got snakes in it. He seen one yesterday. He's basically they're remodeling it, and they're having to remodel from the floor up. And so he's got to do plumbing. And so I told him, I said, don't you go into that house by yourself. You make sure somebody's there. Take your gun, shoot at it, whatever. If you want white clay from them, you have to watch constantly because they sell out in a minute. Okay. Oh, welcome, Miss Evelyn from Vancouver, Canada. Welcome. Well, we just made fake bakes. We made some snowballs. These are the ones that we made. We're just trying to tempt everybody. So, and I was showing them some little fake baked treats that I got. But, yeah. So I'll try to decide what we're going to make Friday night. 7 p.m. Remember, I changed it to 7 instead of 8. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's not right. I'll try to find out what we're going to make. Let y'all know. We're going to figure out how to close that so I don't dump it out. Because I would be good at that. A cake, a shake, candies. We'll figure something out. So, Linda, I hope you have a great night. See you Friday night. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. There'll be a giveaway at the end of the live on Friday night. So y'all make sure, come see me. See if your name was drawn for being on the live tonight. So, remember that I love you all. Get to crafting, make something beautiful. I hope y'all have a wonderful and a blessed rest of the week. And we will do this again Friday night. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And Miss Monique, it's really late, so you need to go to bed because it's really, well, I guess it's really early in the morning over there. Thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, Miss Monique, Miss Diane. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. And I can't wait for Friday night. We'll come make some pretties, some goodies. See if it's some deliciousness. You're welcome, Miss Jennifer. Good night, Miss Susan. Thank you, Miss Charlene. So, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all Friday night. Good night, y'all.